What's going down? It's your boy, Big Savvy, Big Dog, back in the building, live in effect. Just about here bumping some Money Man. Shout out to Money Man, that's my nigga. One of the best underrated rappers out here. And he ain't underground. He mainstream. He just don't get the recognition he deserves. Cause he a conscious rapper. So conscious rappers are not gonna get recognition. Conscious rappers are not gonna get the recognition they're looking for because they're not gonna be able to put the message out that they're looking to put out. They're looking to put out positive messages, messages that bring about bondage, bring about positivity in the community, things of that nature or whatever. But they're gonna approve music that all that drill music. They're gonna approve all that uh, young people shit. You know what I mean? A lot of bullshit is what they're gonna approve because they would like to keep the masses lost. The masses lost and distracted. And I honestly feel this stimulus check, although this shit is just seem like it's corruption underneath the carpet. Like they distracted us and shit for what's really going on. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Everybody got their opinions. I got mine, so I'm expressing it. But as far as like who needs it, who deserves it, man, nobody deserves it more than the poor community, more than the lower class community. All these struggles, all this bullshit that's been going on. You know what I'm saying? COVID-19, police brutality, hurricanes, fires in states. This shit is like chaotic to the T, you know? You just gotta try to, yeah, I mean, like, maintain and try to get through the bullshit day in, day out, because there's a lot of shit out here that's really gonna get us, like, on our P's and Q's, you know what I'm saying, here in the next couple of weeks. Everybody should be on their P's and Q's now, but those COVID-19 cases are still consistent with 800 and 900 plus numbers. The average number a day has to be like 800. Gotta be over like the last month. Like if they did like calculations over the last month, and they found try to figure out the average, it would probably be like 800. Because on most days it was probably like 870, 860, 810, but it was 800 plus, which is fucking ridiculous. And then like every day it'd be like 10 deaths, 9 deaths, and it's still like that. Like that's unbelievable. That type of pace means 100 deaths a month. Like that dog fall and wither right around a quarter. It's probably gonna get worse. It's probably gonna get worse. So you know, definitely looking forward to I mean, not looking forward to fall, but looking forward to a vaccine or something that can make it a lot safer because it's gonna get worse here. Knowing the weather gonna get the way it is, knowing the flu season right around the corner. So with the flu season combined and Corona combined, it's like damn, it's really gonna be some problems. It's really gonna be some trouble. They already canceling like holiday events and shit. The State Fair got canceled. It's been going on the 113 years. First year is canceled, which is crazy. This is a real fucking emergency, real pandemic. Something go on 100 plus years, and then they just gotta say, "Oh, well, we gotta stop it," because there's been a lot of other situations and a lot of other things that didn't happen around the first time where they just continued it. Like for instance, 9/11. 9/11 happened around first time in 2001. It happened right before the first came down here. A few days before the first came down here, and they still decided to go with that event or whatever. You know what I mean? So when it comes to like shit like that, you know what I mean? When it comes to a pandemic and shit, and they Can't nobody be next to each other. Can't nobody be close to each other. Everybody be far apart and shit, you know? Which y'all think is crazy, man. Fucking crazy. Y'all just gotta be careful out here. You gotta know this between being ignorant and being consciously awake. Being consciously awake makes a huge difference in knowing and going about what you do as far as how you handle situations, as far as how you think things through. So you gotta be smart. You gotta continue to know what's important. There's a lot of people, they lose focus. They get too comfortable, they lose focus, and they slip and fall, and they fail big time. So it's all about staying focused and staying blessed. Life is short. It's precious. You gotta be out here. Love life. You know what I mean? You gotta appreciate that shit. Life isn't truly appreciated until you're gone. Did you know that? Did you know that? Life isn't truly appreciated until you're gone. But I'm gonna tell y'all something that's real fucking deep. Y'all know Muhammad Ali. I'm sure y'all familiar with the boxer or whatever, but he died a broken man. But he died a broken man for a purpose. Because he disrespected Elijah Muhammad. Like these things happen for a reason. Like things don't happen for no reason. You know what I mean? So he died a broken man because his disrespect towards Elijah Muhammad in the 1960s. His rebelliousness towards Elijah Muhammad in the 1960s, towards Elijah Muhammad and the Nation of Islam. So yeah. But know this. Anytime someone has disrespected Elijah Muhammad, like it has been all bad. Like even Malcolm X disrespected Elijah Muhammad because you remember him being disrespected, him being suspended from the nation for 12 months, 6 months to a year or something like that. In between 6 months to a year, he got suspended from the program or whatever, and like he died with no sons. You see, your heaven is your child. Your heaven is your son, your daughter, the reflection of you that carries on, your legacy that carries on. So having a son is like having another you. You know what I mean? It's like having another you. That's what your heaven is. So when Malcolm died and Malcolm passed, he didn't have any sons. So it was like his heaven kind of discontinued in a way, but he's a legend. Legends never die. So his legacy and what he carried on will live on forever, but it could have been even bigger with a son, with a child. That was a boy, you know what I mean? So not to knock his daughters or anything like that because they've done a phenomenal job and they're very educational and intelligent people. But it'd have been way different if he had a son. Way different. Man, I'll be looking at like the Animal Planet and shit, and I'll be seeing like these lions on these motherfucking what are they, deer, not deers, but like lions behind the motherfucking like mules or whatever the motherfuckers is. The motherfuckers be big and they be running, man. Them lions, a lion can fucking chase down a cheetah. That's what motherfuckers don't know. They say cheetahs got speed. No, the fuck, they can't outrun a fucking lion. A lion will get to that motherfucker if he really wants to. You know what I mean? So that's what you got to know about a lion. A young lion is patient. Patient. And then they attack. You know what I mean? That's what I consider myself to be, a young lion. I'm patient. And then it's a green light. You know, I'm like the turtle in the race with the hare. moving slow steps, but I'm definitely gonna be there. It's all about thinking about long term, but doing it short term. So thinking long term, but doing it short term. So it's all about being financially secured again. That's important. It's all about being smart, making the right decisions. Motherfuckers move so fast, they stumble over their own fucking feet, man. Their own feet. But you know what? It's a lot of busters out here. A lot of fucking busters. Plenty. Motherfuckers like to run their lips, man. Like females, man. I mean, grown men do what grown men do. We don't do what little girls do. We have kids. We don't do what little girls do, nigga. We grown men out here. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is Raw Conversation, part 17. Just thought I'd fill y'all in on a little bit. Holla at me. One.